Story 1. A man checks into a hotel in Mexico expecting a quiet night, but just hours later, strange things start happening in his room. Terrified, he grabs his phone and starts recording. What he captures next is hard to explain.
Because there's something really scary going on in here right now. I'm in the hotel room, and I was laying here watching CNN, and that phone fell off its cradle, and I have no idea why. One of those cups right there fell off onto the floor down in here. I have no idea how that happened. It didn't fall out there where the light would hit. It fell, came down, went over and under the sink and landed right in here in this shadowy area. It's really freaking me out. So I decided to turn on I decided to turn on my phone because I can't figure out what's going on, and it's happened a couple times already. And I don't know. Oh crap. I know I got that. That's crazy. The phone's not even plugged in on the wall, but it's coming off its cradle by itself. I tell you guys, this stuff is really freaking me out. This cup is the one that fell and landed under here. I don't know why. I don't know why that's going on, but that's really, really freaky. Can you move something else again for me? Anything? Oh! I can't hear you. Can you maybe speak a little louder? Oh my goodness. Okay, I know you're in here. I just want to know what your name is. And if there's anything I can do to help you. Is there anything at all? Is there a place that you want to go to? A place that you need to be? Anything? Cool. Okay, it's freaking me out, but you're not really scary. If I open the door, will you leave? Because I really would like to get to sleep. I'm opening the door. You are welcome to leave. Can you move the phone again? Okay.
Without warning, objects in the room start moving on their own. His phone gets violently yanked from the cradle. A towel is thrown to the floor, and even a hanger gets pushed across the room. All caught on his camera phone. What do you think is causing this? Let me know in the comments. Enjoying the scares? Please like and subscribe for more paranormal stories. Story 2. A paranormal enthusiast buys the legendary haunted Jefferson Hotel, but almost immediately strange things begin happening inside. Unexplained noises, shadows in empty halls, and doors moving on their own. So he sets up cameras all around the hotel to capture whatever is haunting it. The first camera captures what looks like a dark shadow near the edge of a doorway. Then suddenly, part of a cape, a dress, or maybe a figure briefly walks into frame. only to quickly disappear again seconds later. Did the camera just capture a ghost? But this was only the beginning. Pay close attention to what the next camera captures. First, the camera captures an angel figure suddenly being knocked down a shelf. Then moments later, an owl statue was violently knocked onto the floor. The room was completely empty, no wind. No one inside. The owner just happened to be walking by and witnessed the entire thing unfold. But the scariest part was still to come. Watch closely. Shortly after a guest walks through the hallway, he passes a doll that had been leaning against the wall for months, completely still. Then suddenly it topples over and crashes to the floor on its own. But that's not the scariest part. Moments earlier, another doll's head appears to turn by itself, just as the guest walks past. Seconds later, you can see the first doll being thrown to the floor. All of it captured on multiple cameras throughout the property. Story 3. A woman living on a remote ranch starts noticing strange things happening around her property. But it all begins when her small dog, usually calm and friendly, suddenly freaks out for no reason, as if it senses something nearby watching them.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, to a freaking cemetery in my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's in that room upstairs. Josie. Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it, but I don't really know, like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it? What is it?
The dog suddenly starts ferociously barking at an upstairs bedroom closet, but it's completely empty. No sound, no movement, nothing there. But the little dog's strange behavior doesn't stop there. The owner of the ranch reveals something chilling. Right in front of her house sits a small private cemetery, where generations of family members and beloved pets are buried together. And recently, her little dog has started silently staring at the graveyard for hours at a time, as if it sees something standing among the graves. The strange behavior doesn't stop with the dog. Even the horses at the ranch suddenly freeze and stare toward the small cemetery, watching intensely for long periods of time, as if something unseen is standing among the graves.
Well, that's not creepy. Seriously, what are you two looking at? What is it?
But the strangest part of it all, lately the neighbor's cows have been wandering onto her property and slowly making their way toward the small cemetery, and once they arrive, they don't move. They just stand there, silently staring at the graves, as if something is calling them in from the other side.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development. It's kind of calm and really breeze around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
The ranch owner is confused and deeply unsettled by the animals' strange behavior. Dogs, horses, even the neighbor's cows all fixating on the cemetery. What she doesn't realize, this is only the beginning, because whatever is happening here is about to get much worse. One night, the ranch owner orders a late delivery to her home. When the delivery driver arrives, he notices something strange. Cows are gathered around the small cemetery, completely still, staring at the graves without moving. Uneasy, he still completes the drop-off, but the moment he turns back toward his car, that's when things turn truly terrifying.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is off-site. No here.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You a cow?
I scared. He's like, oh.
They're actually not mine. They're not showing up.
No, yeah.
No.
Oh,
They come hang out around here every night. What would you do if this happened in your house?
Hi.
thank you.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just stand and like.
Something triggers the alarm inside the ranch house. Confused, she walks back inside to check what happened. But suddenly, an unseen force grabs her shirt. Panicked and terrified, she drops everything and runs outside. Too afraid to go back in, she doesn't return that night. Instead, she sleeps in the family RV parked just outside.